What's up, everybody? So we are back in the ProMaster, and you can see here we've got some trim that we've been running in. Most people might say, hey, well, what are you going to do about this guy sticking up? And actually, you won't even see this when we're done, because there's going to be a nice carpeted beauty panel that's going to go over the top of this, so that's less. But it ain't going anywhere. It's in there really, really well. Got a nice insulation kit, came pre-cut, and just stuck it down with 3M 90 adhesive. Yeah, you can see here, little overspray, but that's okay. So we actually are starting to put in the ribs. Again, super strong. The whole van is rocking right now.
We owe this beautiful tutorial to Oregon Batman. That was a fantastic video tutorial that he did. The only difference is we decided to double up this, yep, rather than making a little notch in the pieces of wood here to cover, yep, this bulkhead.
Yep, so it's easier to just double that up, and then it makes this nice and straight. You can't see any daylight. Yes, yeah.
Otherwise, you can cut these to notch out here to save yourself.
Yeah, 8-foot lengths. 8-foot lengths for about $4 or $5 a piece for these 1x3s. But it works out really well for us. So we've got 2 more that are going on this section right here, and we got to be aware of leaving space here because our USB outlets have to go back in here, so I have to make sure I don't put them too close together. Desk will basically bolt back in. Originally we had it bolting to the side right here, you can see right there, so we'll have to be aware of that when we screw things back in, but we'll make it work. It's not a big deal, but pretty much when all this is done, said and done, there's going to be a nice flat panel, which is right out here. It's this right here. It's a 5mm finished birch plywood, and this will get really nice automotive carpet on it. So when everything is said and done, this whole canopy, you'll have the white uppers with the 16 lights and black automotive carpet, and then the fender wells, we actually have the insulation kit up there on the pizza oven. Will go on here as well, and then we'll actually build our shelving boxes to go across that for like the sawhorses. In that box over there is our black tank power washing kit. All of our tools and stuff will go back over here, but since there will be a nice shelf here, the hope is to up a little higher. Yeah, the hope is to have basically right here where this is, I want to have the little sliding drawers that we have now 3 of those, so it's going to stack up to about right here, and would like to basically put that right there, and then from there on have a nice wheel well shelf that's just barely scraping by there, so that we can take all of those other heavy boxes that have all of our heavy power tools and everything. Because taking it apart and, oh, well, let me move this box and let me move that box, it kind of gets tedious. Yeah.
Especially if you know it's something you're going to need to access frequently. Kind of inconvenient to have to take the entire thing off. It's awesome sauce that they stack together, but
yeah,
getting in it, not so much.
The other thing is back in this corner here is where we're hoping that little power washer pump will actually fit. The jetter, yeah. And then right here on this shelf, this is where the Blue Eddy system is actually going to go. But again, that's really going to depend on how this all lays out, because in this section here where the batteries used to be, we're hoping that we can put our really nice, we have an A-frame collapsible ladder, and then the sawhorses. So we'd like to mount the sawhorses up here on the wall and have the ladder right behind it, you know, something like that. So first we got to get it done and make it look pretty. Then we'll worry about building the shelves and all that. So, and she has to show off the RV Mobile Rescues. There you go. That's us.
mostly through all of the framing. Actually, I think we're done with all of the framing. In the van, which he will pan to now, so you don't have to stare at my sweaty goodness anymore.
There you go. Just imagine that was like the 1960s Batman. So yeah, you can see here we got all the framework is up on both sides, and we've got everything framed out. We still haven't decided if we're going to backfill these. We've got more than enough 1x3s to do that, but I'm not really sure if we're going to do that or not. We'll just have to wait as we get through it.
Depends on what we want to do with cabinetry, shelving, what we're going to hang there, how heavy is it, all of that good jazz.
We could still reinforce, like right over here where the battery system's going to go. I may put another 2 in here just to kind of reinforce it to make it extra strong. Not too bad for an afternoon's work. This framework was all today, 100% today.
Started at 20 of 8. It is now 10 to 4.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
good
a long day.
Work. That's a good day's work.
Long day.
We took about an hour and 15 for lunch.
And something like that. Yeah, we took two breaks that were almost an hour each, one of which to eat, so that was good. We've been staying hydrated, but the insulation does help. The fact that we're under the canopy really helps. I wanted to get as much of this done as we could today. This will move back over here where Lola currently is parked. We'll put it up here, and then we'll put Lola behind. So you guys take it easy, and stay tuned for the next one. We'll give you another update.
Yep.
Bye for now.